The share it with a friend deal, even if that friend is yourself. Your McDonald's, your rules.
Live your best morning with BOGO breakfast sandwiches only on the McDonald's app. Now buy one bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddles or sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles and get a second one free. Valid for item of equal or lesser value. Limited time only at participating McDonald's. Valid one per day. Excludes $1, $2, $3 menu. Visit McDonald's app for details. Download and registration required.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Welcome to CoPlay Media, a look inside the world of video games, anime, and the Blerd community. And now, here are your hosts, Diers and Demo.
Welcome to CoPlay Media. And here we got a slew of people here today. So many. I just want y'all to let's take a round robin and we're gonna start off. We're gonna start off this way. We're gonna keep going around. Today we have.
I'm Rob Lee from MTR Network.com. Master my team's Robcast.
My man Rob. And we also got my partner in crime.
Demo, CoPlay Media.
Yep.
Back again
Like we never left. And today we got our special guest.
Hi, I'm Evangeline Daring from Instagram. I'm a cosplayer.
Yeah.
Cosplaying. Thank you for having me.
Hey, it is a pleasure having you. You don't have to say thank you anymore. You're here, you're doing it.
I'm grateful.
But let's go ahead and get started, man. Let's go ahead and get started. Evangeline, where are you from? Well, actually, what is up with the accent? Where are you from? Are you from here? You're from DC?
So I was originally born in Chile, and it's funny that you say accent because my friend also brings it up all the time. I was born in Chile, and I lived in Maryland for a little while. I've been in Virginia since I was 12, but I came to United States since I was 9. So if I have an accent, I don't know what it is.
It sounds awesome. Don't change a thing. It sounds fantastic. I never would even guess. I was just like,
I think it's just a conglomerate of all these different places now.
Okay. Got a nice melting pot of accents.
Exactly.
The mixed accents. I love it. And with it said, you being a cosplayer and stuff, what anime are you watching? Like, are you watching any anime right now? Can I ask that?
Yeah, so I'm always watching anime, whether it's like something new or just getting into old things or just like rewatching things. I'm still going through Boku no Hero Academia, My Hero Academia. Yeah. That's awesome. I love it so much. It's definitely on my lineup for things to cosplay. I have so many things I need to cosplay from that. I'm a little bit behind.
Yes. Awesome.
I know. And I'm in the middle of watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Oh, yeah. I love it.
This is your first time through that?
Yes, but I already finished Full Metal Alchemist, and I'm also reading the manga. So all over the place.
I love it. So you already saw all the sad, depressing stuff.
Oh, God, yeah.
It is so dark and twisted and beautiful.
But it's so good.
Beautiful,
It's so beautiful.
It's really good stuff.
Oh, man.
I'll be Edward at some point. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yes. And I love Alphonse, man. Like, I feel as if like I'm that big little brother, you know?
He's such a sweetheart.
He is.
I love how he always has cats with him.
Yeah, and he's so kind. Like, he's just like the kindest.
It's weird.
Cats can feel it, man. Cats can feel that he's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But yeah, like I love Full Metal Alchemist. I'm glad that you guys are watching. Everyone else here has seen it, right?
Yeah.
Multiple
times.
It is like
that's like top 3.
Top 3, hands down for me. I'm trying to put my girl on it right now.
Good luck.
Man. She did not like Tucker like that. She saw the whole Tucker thing, and she was cool off of that. She was like, "Yeah, I can't. It's too dark. I can't.
Like something else going to happen."
Yeah, she's like, "I never expected this."
Don't ever watch Attack on Titan.
Oh, she won't even budge for Attack on Titan. She was like, I see a guy without a face in the background. I'm cool.
Yeah.
No skin. No nothing. Sometimes.
No skin.
No clothes.
No clothes.
Attack on
Just
Titan
naked, just running around.
A lot of teeth. A
lot of goofy faces.
Yes.
I love that part because it's like they don't look scary or anything. They're just like,
nah, that's pretty scary to me, man. That's like if I had a worst nightmare scenario, that might be it.
a bunch of giants with goofy faces trying to eat.
One episode, one was running like this.
I always think about that one.
That was awesome. Yeah.
No, that's my worst nightmare, man. That's some wicked, crazy person chasing me.
You haven't seen the horse titan and the one that's on his arms, hands, and legs.
Strange.
Yeah.
That was strange.
Oh, that one was scary. That one was super scary. So is anybody playing any new games here? Anybody playing any new video games?
Oh my gosh, I'm very excited. You know, E3 just came out.
Oh, yeah.
Really big video gamer over here. I'm really excited for Breath of the Wild 2 coming out soon. Yeah. So Nintendo is kind of my thing.
Yeah.
I'm saving up for PS4, hopefully.
Yep.
But I've been like doing watches of plays on YouTube.
Yeah.
But I'm playing Breath of the Wild again because of the hype and everything.
The hype is strong.
That is true.
Yeah, they said that was a great game.
It was amazing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still on Apex, man. And season 2 starts tomorrow.
You're still
I actually
doing
thought
Apex?
about taking off work.
Yo, you should totally do it.
Nah, I
it.
can't.
Gotta pay the bills.
I can't,
bro.
I can't, man.
He says that now.
Right,
We gotta
tomorrow.
wait. Yeah, we gotta wait till the morning
Like,
of.
D, I did it. I'm at home right now.
Hey, we all have that same moment. We're on the corner of our bed looking at our phone, trying to type up that I'm sick email. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am sick because of.
How do you spell cough again?
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, asterisk, cough, asterisk.
You
Yeah.
just Google up YouTubes of coughing
yes.
real quick.
Just
Yeah.
play that in the background when you're talking, just like, yeah, boss, yeah. Yeah, see?
Like something's going around.
Soundboard.
I got
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Thank
Just
God,
put it
but it's
up.
making me cough a lot.
I just don't want to bring it into the office. It's for your own good, guys. It's for your own good.
Yeah, I'm excited for that though.
Yeah.
It's been a long time coming. So season 2.
I'm playing Dragon Quest. I love Dragon Quest 11. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it to death. Like I'm trying to binge it, but it won't let me.
Oh,
And it's like, as I've been watching reviews and stuff, it's like, you know, you're supposed to like take a shower.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Come out the shower. I'm like, before you go to bed, you're supposed to play it for like half an hour, an hour. Apparently, that's how people in Japan are doing it. Like, I was reading
Why?
a bunch of reviews and stuff.
What is that
Because
about?
Dragon Quest is so popular. It's just like the mainstay of how they do it. I was like, is everyone doing it like that? And they were like, yeah.
this is like the before bed
Yes.
ritual over there.
Yes.
What's going
like
on?
meditation.
I've started doing it, and I got to tell you guys, it works.
Wait.
Excuse me?
I feel a lot better.
Come on, bro.
A lot
Like a
less
skin
stress.
routine.
Yeah,
It's part of your like
it's part of it's
soul, your chakras
you know,
are
it
aligned.
cleanses the chakras.
It's like everything's better.
I dream Akira Toriyama now. Like everyone just looks like a DBZ character.
Wow.
It's the best way to dream, bro. I'm telling you, you gotta
I
do it.
believe
Man.
it. I'm sure.
Changed my life, man.
That's crazy.
DBZ changed my life, bro. What brings it to you? Was there an anime that changed your life? Like, was there an anime that kind of like? What's the gateway anime? Like, what was your
God.
gateway anime?
Well,
What was your first taste?
Sounds like a drug. Yeah.
yeah, it pretty much is at some point.
First one's for free.
So my friend is actually the one that got me into everything.
Really?
Miss Morgendorfer on Instagram, and she got me into cosplay when I was 18, and I cosplayed Miku Hatsune, you know, the Vocaloid girl, when I was 18, and I also did Yukine from Noragami.
Yes.
Yes, that's my son. I love him.
You are awesome. You are awesome and a half. I love Noragami.
Oh my god, I love Noragami.
You guys got
I
to
want
give
to
me
do
a
everyone in it.
synopsis
Yeah.
Of Noragami.
because I've never watched it.
Same here.
So, have you guys ever seen? I don't even know if there's like a show that sounds as American Gods. Is American Gods kind of like it? So, okay. Imagine
Like the TV show American Gods?
Yeah, the TV show American Gods. Have you seen the TV show American Gods?
Yeah.
I have as
It's
well.
actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. You've never seen it?
No.
So American Gods is pretty much conceptualizing the idea of a god or a deity and it getting like a personal form.
Okay.
So it's kind of like in Noragami, there's a rack of gods
Okay.
and, you know, they all got crew, you know, and the crew will be like one person who has died, they will take the soul onto him and they'll be like, you know, you'll chill with me. You can chill at my spot. We're cool. And they also, when a person dies and a god takes them under their wings, so to speak, they get a new name and then they get like a form. And it's usually like a thing or a weapon. And those gods are able to work with that and do stuff, right? Like, I was-
Fight against like the bad guys, the
fight
blight.
Yes, the blight.
Exactly.
Yes. And it is really
I'm interested.
yeah. Oh man, it's awesome. And there's like a Noragami kind of like what is he? Is he a cat god or a serpent god? Like
He is the god of calamity.
yes.
And then he wants to be a god of deliveries, essentially. He wants to be a mailman for gods.
What?
Yeah.
He wants to be Hermes.
Yeah, he wants to be kind of like a Hermes. Like he just
For people.
Like he's just a really good. I think he's a really good guy.
He's kind of like an unemployed guy trying to find a job, going around living the poor life.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this kid that he picks up, he's 13 years old. He basically becomes like his pseudo dad, and it becomes like this family like situation.
Okay.
And he's like rebelling against his father figure, and it's all about like family. There's like a central theme of family in it.
Thank you,
It's pretty
guys.
awesome.
Yeah.
Now I
check
have
it out.
something else to watch.
It's
The list
graphically
never ends.
All
Yeah.
right.
Graphically, it's beautiful. You know,
Okay.
come on in. We got another guest joining us. So wait, you got to introduce yourself.
Yep.
Oh, hi. Well, I'm Mindy. I go by MissMore cosplay, and yeah.
Yes.
All right.
She is another cosplayer joining us today. And we were just in the middle of talking about Noragami. Have you seen it too?
I have, yeah.
And it's beautiful and awesome.
Yes.
Is there anything else that we can say about Noragami? I think that's pretty much like
I don't know, man.
that's pretty much the
You guys
gist.
were selling it to me.
Yeah. Like I know you're sold right now, bro. Like I know you're sold.
I gotta check that out.
You sold the ticket.
It's totally worth it. The fights are really good.
Okay.
The concept is really like American God. So if nobody knows you and you die, game over, dude.
Yeah.
Oh.
And which is the reason why he's so
Desperate
for
for
the.
anyone to help him.
And it's like everyone forgets about him in a moment's notice. Like everyone sees him and they can ask him for help, but no one remembers dude.
Yeah, it's a painful series.
Painful.
I guess it kind of It's like a beautiful. It's like Full Metal Alchemist Brother. It's painful. It's beautiful. It's dark. It's twisted. Like it's.
Could get that palate cleanser there.
Yeah. You're gonna need a palate cleanser for that show.
Bring it back.
Oh yeah. So was it that show that just like which was that the show that drew you into cosplaying?
Yeah, so back when I was 18, the first character I was Yukine, because I loved him as a character, and it was one of the first things that I cosplayed, and it's definitely something that I want to come back to one day. I'm still reading the manga, super sad.
The
Beautiful.
manga is still going on?
Yeah, it is. The authors took a break for about a year because of like health issues, but now they're back and better than ever. So
I
A
noticed
lot
that
of
a lot.
manga artists are unhealthy.
It's a hard job. It's a hard job, bro.
it's a lot.
It is a lot. It's a whole lot. Like
Why
it's
do
very
they
hard
have
to
to
do.
push stuff out like that, though?
I know,
I
every
don't
month.
understand.
Like 60 pages.
Oh, quotas,
Weekly.
man. Quotas is
Weekly,
$1 billion
sure.
industry, like tens of billions of dollars, maybe hundreds of billions of
Slave
dollars.
labor. over
Keep that engagement up.
Yeah, man, you need that content, bro. They need that content, man.
I'm appreciative of it, but sheesh. I'm almost wondering how the One Punch guys, not One Punch, but One Piece guys still going.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, like that guy's been going on for like 30 years.
He's
That guy is
figured it
just,
out. He's doing
800
something.
800 or something?
he's
too
doing
long.
whatever Pharrell and Sade are doing because those guys they don't die or grow old or anything.
Yeah,
Like,
they
they don't
don't
change
age.
at all.
Vampires.
Yeah.
Vampires? They're
Yes.
probably vampires.
Yeah, probably.
I would go out there. I would believe it.
That's close.
So when I met you, you were cosplaying as Spider-Gwen, right?
Yes.
Would you say that you have any of the same characteristics of Spider-Gwen?
Good question. So I don't know if I'm like Spider-Gwen herself. I think she's really cool. I really want to be more like her, very cool and nonchalant. She seems to take everything like in strides. But I do like her duality. She is both a fighter as well as a dancer,
Yeah.
as well as a musician. She's
And a
really, really cool.
scientist.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
really, really cool. And I really
She's
like
great.
how she like uses all these different things, and she does awesome crime fighting stuff. She does. She's awesome.
I don't remember her fighting though. Was it kind of like a ballerina Spider-Man
Yeah,
kind of
Yeah,
fighter?
ballerina
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Into the
Tight.
Spider-Verse, she was amazing.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
where I got inspired.
Dude, I just seen that movie this
Yeah.
weekend too. I could watch that movie like 30 times. Like that movie.
Literally one of the best animes.
Oh yeah. It's on Netflix. I just seen it on
Yeah,
Netflix.
it just came out.
Oh,
It's the closest thing to like a comic movie, like a
No,
film.
it's
comic.
legit.
Yeah.
definitely.
It's legit.
It's so good.
It's like page grade.
It's super good. Like Miles Morales, like, hey man, like that dude is the man, yo.
Yeah,
She's my Miles Morales.
I
over
am.
there.
Really?
Yeah, I
Yes.
do Miles as well.
On her
I love
cosplay
it.
page, on her Instagram.
All right, that is awesome. So I gotta make sure to address you guys both at the same time. So how did you get into anime as well? Like,
Yeah, I'm just over here. I'm just like creeping. Well, I mean, it was like a long time ago. Like I got into anime probably when I was like maybe 12, 13.
Nice.
My first anime was The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. I've actually never cosplayed from it. I plan to, but that was my first like exposure. Yeah, and then I did some really like not so great like cosplays of just messing around.
Is there a bad? There is no such thing as a bad cosplay.
That's true. Like starting out, and then I got better as I learned
As you
more.
did it,
Yeah.
And is there like a? I'm probably rolling off topic here, but how do you guys prepare for the part of cosplaying? Like, do you guys is there a store? Do y'all just hit Hot Topic? Like,
there's a lot of different things. Like personally, I like to go to like thrift stores to find like cheap things, and then I alter them. Or if it's something super specific, I just buy it. Like the Spider-Man thing, you can't really like make that; it'll just look odd. I think.
Yeah.
I think if it has a specific pattern, I would just buy it.
Okay.
As for me, I get a lot of my stuff from Amazon because, like her, she can just kind of take something that already exists and then morph it into something new, like sewing or putting things together. But I like that Amazon has like the 2-day shipping, and I can look at everything.
True. That's true. You know what that brings us to? That brings us to a shameless plug.
Wow.
Come on. I know you got it. I know you got an Amazon. You sell anything on Amazon, man?
Well, I am an Amazon influencer. So
snap. Influence in the game.
Yeah, that's wild.
I really do like Amazon just because it works. It just happened to work later on.
Yeah, Brad, you get Skrilla too? Are you getting this Amazon Skrilla?
I didn't know about this.
You didn't know about this?
Pretty much my entire wardrobe right now is Amazon, except for maybe this top. Which
Really?
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Amazon does have everything.
It has everything.
They
It's
got
awesome.
everything. They got the kunais. They got the headbands. They got everything.
They got everything.
Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely.
They got food now.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
They got,
That's weird.
oh, yeah,
I would
Whole
never.
Foods.
Amazon
Oh,
pantry.
I love it.
Do it.
Is there...
50-50.
Did you guys, because I noticed you guys usually do like a couples kind of like, Spider-Gwen, Miles. Is there like a project, like what was you guys' favorite like team project that you guys, go ahead and make the eye contact.
Go first. Go ahead.
I think one of our favorite was probably from Yuri on Ice. You might have heard of it. It got really, really popular.
Yuri on Ice, of course.
Yes, back in 17, I think. 16, I don't know. But she was Yuri Katsuki, and I was Yuri Blisetsky, and it was blonde kid.
We did several variations for
Yeah,
them.
actually. And then there was Victor. Yeah, the main 3 characters, and we just really loved the story, and we loved being these different characters and getting to portray their friendships and getting to take a lot of different like kinds of photos and selfies and stuff.
Awesome. It's really
Nice.
What about you?
Okay, I really like the Miles and Gwen. I think that one like it just suits us, and I really like the way we like have fun in it because we just recently had I think Katsucon, we were Miles and Gwen, I think for like 2 days of it, and it was really a nice experience.
Cool.
And yeah, we had a great time.
Yeah, we made a video together based off of that to the
she
soundtrack
edited.
of Sunflower. It was awesome.
Oh,
It was-
nice.
I saw that, yeah.
Thanks,
I love that
dude.
song.
It's my
It's
baby.
awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Little
it's so
cosplay
awesome.
did.
It got like 4,000 views on Instagram, which was fun.
Nice.
It got a little bit,
killing
yeah.
it.
Yeah, you guys out here killing the social media, man.
We're trying.
Yeah. 4K. I'm doing it big, man.
Doing the thing.
So you guys have both been cosplaying for a couple of years now. Is there like any natural professional talents that you guys use to go along with the role that you possess as a cosplayer? Like, okay, you go first.
Not really. I also sing. I do music. I do plan to I want to sing songs as certain characters. That is a project I'm thinking about doing.
Okay.
But she's really athletic, and she can hit all kinds of athletic poses that I'm not super great at because she used to do kung fu and all that kind of stuff.
Martial artist?
Yeah.
No doubt.
So,
I didn't know you was being used like
when she
that.
does her blend stuff, she's very flexible. Also, she can do all kinds of ballet. It's that kind of stuff. And then I'm just there
You're like,
lifts my arm. Yeah.
this bump, we got this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny that you brought that up. I wouldn't have brought it up on my own because I completely forgot that I do martial
I
arts.
know you wouldn't. That's why I brought it up.
But yes, it's true.
Martial arts discipline.
So I did a lot when I was growing up. I started with karate and taekwondo, and and I really, really got into Shaolin Kung Fu with Shaolin Buddhist monks from China who like only speak Chinese. So I had to like learn Chinese to talk to them and everything. And it's for a couple of years. It was really exciting.
Run that back.
We gotta rewind this just so I can understand.
2 seconds in.
So you train with the real Shaolin monks?
Yeah, from like the temple in China.
Wait. Did you climb the steps and everything?
I just went over there. I was over at Virginia, actually. There's a center. But there's only 3 in the United States.
That's still legit. That's still super legit.
That's pretty cool.
Wow.
That's mega legit.
And after all that Chinese, all I remembered how to say is 我是黄菠萝.
What does that mean?
She can translate for you.
Translate for us, please.
Was it I like apple or peach?
I like pineapple.
Pineapple. I knew it was a fruit.
Don't we all? Don't we all?
So that's your My Hero Academia cosplay as Deku. Then.
Yes, I will be cosplaying Deku.
Yeah, that guy's kicking everybody.
So
literally.
cool.
Super cool.
I definitely plan on being Deku at some point.
Nice. Wow, that's crazy.
So we got the kung fu artist and the
We
musician
gotta
here.
get you in the octagon.
You know, we gotta get you in this MMA, man.
Oh my
You're gonna
god.
be the next Ronda Rousey, well, maybe not Ronda Rousey.
No.
You're gonna be a lot better.
Oh my god. I also paint. That's one
Really?
thing that I liked doing with
Yeah,
cosplay.
we paint.
Yeah, we're artists.
That's
She's literally an art
talented,
major over there.
Oh.
Yeah, she's going to school for that. That's very exciting.
So tell me about the future projects that you guys having coming out right now. Like, is there a new album coming out right now?
I am currently recording something at the moment. It's just working, you know, it's going.
Gang.
Yeah, it should probably it should probably be coming out maybe like October in the fall.
Tight.
Oh, okay.
Does the project have a name?
Not at the moment.
Not at the moment. That's cool. Hey, that's how you know. That's how you know creativity, man. I like to get name stuff after I'm done with it.
Yeah,
anyway.
and like how it feels as a whole
true.
instead of like let me just pick something random.
Yeah, you know, because folks will just throw a title on anything, Project Storm. It has nothing to do with anything.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah.
just on there. But yeah.
I'll do
One.
that.
And what about you? What projects do you have in the fire right now?
Well, I'm working on some cosplays coming up for Blerdcon and Otakon coming up in July. I really want to be 2 different characters specifically. There's this really old comic called Moomin Troll. It's been popping up again. It's like really old and sweet. It's kind of like a children's book kind of thing. There's a character called Snufkin. I want to be him. And then there's Violet Evergarden, which is a character from the Netflix show Violet Evergarden.
Yep.
So I'm going to be her as well. And it's like really Victorian-esque like dresses and such, and super pretty aesthetically. So
That's tight.
that's what I want to do.
Oh, yeah.
That's super tight. So I would take it that you guys are, you know, heavily into the cosplay community, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
So for those of us who have it, like my homeboy Andre here has never been to a convention, is not familiar with the whole cosplay scene. How would you say that it's different from all the other communities?
Oh,
Is it toxic?
yeah. So I think that all communities, regardless of what kind of community it is, will always have those outliers that are like negative.
The bad apples.
Yeah.
Bad apples in
There's
every
always-
bushel.
Exactly. But honestly, I find that the cosplay community is one of the most like wonderful communities that I've been in. For example, when I go to cons, there's always like these unspoken rules of like don't take photos of strangers and
Without asking
you know,
them.
don't touch people without asking. And one of the things that I've noticed the most in the cosplay community is that there's a lot of people that are alternative in the cosplay community, a lot of like weirdos and such, and that includes the LGBT community, which is wonderful. And I'm really proud of the cosplay community because when I'm going at cons, there's a lot of times where I'll find people saying, "Oh, what are your pronouns? You know, what should I call you?" And it's really, really nice
that's super
to come.
respectful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's you don't get that in the real world, if
Yeah,
you will.
that's
So
true.
it's nice that there's this like understanding that people are different and that
they're
they have
conscious of
boundaries.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Inclusiveness.
Like I
Yeah.
remember when we were talking to Hilton, the Blerdcon guy, he said something that was super deep. It was like intersectionality and understanding or something like that. Is that like the kind of energy that all the communities have? Like everyone is just very
Even online, I find that it's very welcoming for the most part. There's a lot of people that want to collaborate on works. There's people that want to help each other out, whether it's like giving each other tips on how to create things or how to do wigs. And there's like YouTube tutorials that are always coming out, and people are just really like giving about sharing the knowledge and the wealth and having fun with it, you know. So it's really nice, I think.
Oh, yeah, that's good. I think it's always good to have other people in the community willing to help everybody else. Like, they may be at the top and they see somebody trying really hard. And you're like, all right, no, let's use this kind of glue next time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Gotta glue your styrofoam this way. You know what I'm saying? You can't do it this way or else it's gonna come off.
You gotta use the wood glue.
Gotta use the wood glue.
Elmer's.
A lot of glue-related horror stories.
Oh, I can imagine. I can only imagine.
Actually, I was at one of the conventions and I saw like a woman running around. She had like a backpack and a kit, and she was just going around just doing like repairs to people's cosplay. Like, is that a service or what?
Yeah.
Like, just like, hey, do you need any help?
That's
I see this
crazy.
coming off. I got you. I got the...
Yeah, and I find that in the restrooms that I've been in at cons tend to be the most telling about the community in general, because people will be like, oh, I need eyelash glue, and somebody will be like, oh, I have eyelash glue, and they won't even know each other.
Wow.
I've given people
Cool.
multiple hairnets, and helped hold dresses together.
Like, hey man, can you zip me up? I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I got you.
Exactly.
Just be like,
Who has a hot glue gun? In the restroom.
Hold me in while I zip up.
Exactly.
it's like it's a shared experience, and you just want everyone to be just good and just enjoying it.
Yeah.
Because that could be devastating, man.
Yeah, no
You're
one
just
wants to see
constantly-
anyone struggling with their hat or their whatever, you know.
Right.
Absolutely.
Definitely. With that being said, what was, I guess, the worst cosplay community convention experience that you guys ever had? Like, was somebody wild reckless? Yeah, she pointed at you. You go first.
Wow, reckless.
Okay, why are you pointing at me like I complained?
You know what I'm saying? Like, she was pointing at you like you had a story.
What do you
I'm saying you go
It was
first.
her fault.
Me go first.
So-
Thought you're like,
can't
oh,
see you.
she's got a lot of
Yeah, I thought like, oh, like, who's here?
Oh man. Okay. So, So
it out.
basically, there was one experience where the community, it was like a bad apple experience where you were exposed to a bad apple. Like during the whole weekend, everyone's just so great and everything's cool. But there is one person, this was a few years ago, we were all huddled together and they were taking photos. They do group photos of each show. And they were going on doing that. Me and Evangeline were standing off to the side. And the girl, a girl is standing with us, and she was holding our camera. When we would go up, she would take our photos. And she said about someone's outfit or about someone's hair, like, oh, she doesn't even have the right shorts. And she's laughing because this is like an inside joke of us. But yeah, the girl was just like, oh yeah, she doesn't even have the right hair, or her hair's not. It was just very unpleasant, but that's like one of the only times I've ever heard someone like be like uncool or be like weird towards other people. Like for the most part, we're all super positive and it's like a really positive place. But that one experience, I had nothing to do with the con itself, but just that one person is all I could think of at the moment.
I can actually think of another one.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
I keep waiting for the horror story. Like,
I know. It's not a horror story, but it was off-putting. So
it was off-putting?
I wish I had more insane stories to tell, but one thing that happens a lot with the cosplay community is that sometimes people get too into the play of cosplay.
Yes.
They'll forget that they're
You're a
people.
person.
Yeah, and we're in reality, and you still have to ask like basic
I think I know
things.
what you're gonna say. Go on.
So sometimes people get so into their roles that they forget, that there's a person behind the cosplay. And I was this character. I was Yuri Plusatski from Yuri on Ice, and this one person came up to me, and they were Yuri Katsuki, and they were really role playing. They were really excited to like meet my character, and we were like taking photos, whatever. And they were like latching onto my arm, and I was like, okay, this is fine. And then we're walking around, and then finally we're taking like a selfie to say goodbye, and she's like getting really close to my face, and then finally she's like literally trying to force her face.
Trying.
She tried to
Be
kiss
like,
me.
oh,
I was like,
you had to be like,
I basically ran away. Yeah, it was very awkward.
That
I actually
is
have a
kinda
photo, like a photo set of it
of
happening.
her like trying to go in for it,
I'm
and
just
you
like
being
leaning away.
oh.
Oh God.
You got the Heisman. You got to give her that Heisman.
Kind of like when a dog's trying to lick your face and you don't want that.
And you're like, oh.
But not as cute.
Yes. Yes, not very cute at all.
Oh man, yeah.
Very
I knew you were gonna
aggressive.
say
Yeah,
that.
that's an aggressive move right there.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I was there. I was kind of just like, I don't think she wants. Okay, I don't think she wants to.
Like, chill. You gotta chill.
You gotta chill. Yeah.
Man.
Bags.
Yeah. So I guess that leads into the next question, the pet peeves. So don't get too close. No, don't get too close.
Yeah.
Too close, man.
Don't try and touch up on folks.
Yeah, I mean,
Anything else?
always ask first. Like, if you want to take a photo together, if you want to, like, do something.
A specific pose. You gotta ask.
Especially if there's, like, a romantic relationship between the characters or something. Like, ask first.
Yeah,
Don't
gotta
just
get
throw yourself on.
consent.
Yeah.
All right.
Always.
It applies in the real world.
No
it
means
applies
no.
in cons.
Yeah.
In all instances, all right?
Yes.
Nothing
In
from
all
this show.
instances, ask. Gotta ask.
Use your words.
So,
Yeah.
No means no.
Always.
are there any cosplayers? Like, there's one out there that I seen online. I thought she was just amazing. Have you guys ever heard of Sam Ryder?
Oh my God.
Yes.
Sam Ryder is like the most. She got the abs and everything.
God.
She got the. Oh my God, she is the real.
She's gonna be at Blerdcon.
She's gonna be a Blerdcon.
Word?
Like we're all three of us are the same kind of excited right now. Like I just can't. I'm just.
I'm actually
Man.
going to
Yeah,
try to
I want to
date
snag.
her.
Oh, maybe.
Okay,
said-
we'll get in line.
Yeah, shoot your shot because all
me.
four of us are in line right now. You in this line too,
I'm
Rob?
here. I'm here.
You
Rob,
coming?
you just gotta
I'm here for the
by
smoke.
default, man.
We're all gonna shoot our shots.
Get in
After
line.
my
buddy.
own.
No, she's dope.
She's super
She's
dope.
so cool, man.
Yeah.
She's very cool.
She's awesome.
She's like
I want to
the
meet her
legit
at Blerdcon, man.
stunt
That's the
person.
plan. We're all gonna try and meet her
Yeah,
at
I'm gonna try to
Blerdcon.
get that little ticket and
I'll
snag
just
myself
flash
in.
my
Yeah, man,
abs.
get that selfie in.
My non-existent abs.
Hey. None of us here in this room got abs like Sam Ryder, okay?
not like
Oh,
that.
wow.
Nobody.
Yeah.
None of us.
Not like that.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
she's dedicated.
Yeah.
Jeez. But besides her, is there anybody is there anybody else that you guys would say, besides each other, of course, admire in the cosplay community or is doing great stuff?
So I'll start off by saying Jessica Negri is amazing.
Oh yeah.
She's very well known, like 2 million subscribers, or maybe more than that in Instagram, and even more on YouTube and everything. She's incredible. She does props from scratch, and she does like armor, and she does wigs and everything, and her makeup's incredible. And then there's smaller cosplayers that I really enjoy, like Fawnina, who used to be Mango Cyrene, and Latel, her girlfriend, and a lot of other cosplayers that are like in the 10K round. But I'm gonna leave her to her favorites. I know there's one that you should definitely say.
Yes.
Okay, so I do have now. I'm confusing one that I should say is I always blank when I'm asked about like cosplayers. I do like Pixel Ghost. She's cool black cosplayer that I follow. I follow a lot of other black girl cosplayers. I do like another smaller person called Garfield Galaxy.
Yes.
They did a really sick like Robbie Rotten, and he's like my favorite. So that was pretty cool.
That's tight.
Forget about Yaya, huh?
Oh my God, I was just about to say Yaya Han. I met her like 2 years ago at Katsucon, I think.
Yes.
Man, it was great. I was very awkward, but it was great.
She died.
I fell on the floor.
I thought she meant literally. I was like, oh my God.
She's still alive with us here today.
She's here with us, but yeah, I depleted on the ground. She like complimented. I don't remember. She said I had my wig looked nice or something random like that, and she was wearing some giant gown, and I was just like, oh, please don't. You don't have to. You don't have
Your
to.
Majesty.
Yeah, but it was great. Yeah,
That's amazing.
I love Yaya Han.
That's awesome. That's super awesome. Would you guys, well, okay, so, and I don't know if this would sound weird, but since cosplaying, have you learned more about yourselves? And if so, like, what have you learned, in whatever sense that you guys want to put it?
Well, you want to go first?
Yeah, sure. Forgot the question. Oh, what have I learned?
I was about to say, me too, that fast.
So I suppose if anything, I've learned what I really love about life, and I love creating. And what's really nice about cosplay is that you can create in so many different ways, whether it's like prop making or makeup art or wig art or like artistry, making props, making sewing things and just like starting things from scratch, painting. There's just so many things, jewelry making that you can do to express yourself creatively, and then more into the actual community of like fandom, which has to do with fan art and fan fiction, which is what inspires cosplayers in the first place. So it really has inspired me to want to do more with that in the future, to really just become an artist in some way, shape, or form, to just like not forget that that's who I am, you know, like just focus on that goal of being an artist.
That's deep, yo.
Future.
That's deep, man.
Art is life.
Your turn.
Yeah, I was sitting there thinking about my answer. Like my answer was like it's not even that deep.
Not even that deep, right?
My answer's not that, which is like usually the case.
Sorry.
But I guess I've learned, like, as far as learning about myself, I guess I've noticed, like, I don't feel as comfortable when I'm cosplaying, like, what's the word? Like, I prefer doing, like, characters that aren't super feminine. Like, I don't, like, and it's kind of shaped the way my aesthetic and my look has, like, in everyday life, like, normally. Like, I prefer having shorter hair, and I prefer, like, you know, not dresses and skirts and things like that. Like because I used to dress a lot more girly, and my style has evolved to being like different, I guess.
Androgynous.
And yeah, sure, that's the word. And I just prefer doing like more masculine characters or like girls that aren't super like, you know. So yeah, there's that.
I like it.
So it's changed the way that I look in normal life, I guess.
Yeah, so it's like cosplay affects how you present yourself.
Yeah, and you realize, I feel comfortable wearing this, or, you know, yeah.
That's tight, man. That's tight. Okay, real quick. If I was to cosplay as somebody, who can I get away with real easily?
Let's see.
I've always thought Saz.
Wait, who
from
is
Final
Miles'
Fantasy.
uncle again?
Oh, don't tell. Prowler?
Yeah,
I'll take Prowler.
Prowler.
You could do a
take
great
Prowler,
Prowler.
man.
Yeah.
I would just wear a bunch of purple.
Uncle Aaron.
Yeah.
I'll be it. I'll take
love
that
him,
role.
yeah.
I'll take that role. He was a cool guy. Yeah. I just want to figure out how to make that prowl noise. I can't even like recreate it. Like, what is it? What does it sound like? Like just every time that he does, it's just like,
Yeah.
I just seen the movie. So
Just bring around a soundboard.
you know what?
exactly.
Bring the soundboard with
Press
me.
the button.
Just hit the button, ready to go, man. That's
Keep
super.
this
I was just curious. I might try it at Blerdcon. I might try to. I'm gonna try.
Do it.
I'm not good. I'm not good. I wouldn't be able to do it well.
Full disclosure.
Yeah. Like I would just be wearing a purple shirt. You know what I'm saying?
Judgment.
Like,
Hey man,
Gotta
you do
start.
it. I'll be Gwen. She'll be Miles. We'll meet you there.
boom, let's do it. That'd be awesome. So, with that being said, what advice would you guys give? And I guess this is going to be like a slew of advice. Starting out with cosplayers, what advice would you give them about conventions, about cosplaying? Life in general, y'all are deep, man. So y'all just got
Here,
some
you can
nuggets
start
of
it off.
wisdom.
Okay, yeah, I have
Shaolin monks
something.
here.
I guess something that I would have liked to been told when I first started out, especially being like a black alternative whatever person, you know, I guess cosplay whoever you want. Like, I feel like when I first started out, I was a little self-conscious about who I would cosplay, like whether it was body type or skin color or whatever, etc. But, you know, now I'm kind of just like, that doesn't matter. And, you know, it really doesn't matter. Like, you can be whatever size or whatever. Like, I think is the first step to starting cosplay is like choosing a character, or like if you really like the character, if you really connect with them, or you just like the way they look, you just think they're cute, whatever.
that's enough
Like,
for me,
that's enough of a reason. That's a big one. I guess just be whoever you want. Like, choose whatever you want.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that one. How am I going to beat that? No, I wish if I had gotten advice, or the kind of advice that I'd give people is to just try everything, you know, just not be afraid to take opportunities, not be afraid of failure, because that's one of the biggest things that stop artists in general is the idea that you're going to fail. Well, you're always going to fail when you start something for the first time, and you're going to fail a couple times as you get better, but failure is just a way to measure success.
Yeah.
You know, it's a way that we can tell how many times that we've succeeded and how we get better. through things, and I've definitely learned that through my failures, if you will, and through all the things that I've tried, I've learned more about what I want to do and the things that I like to do and about myself and everything. So I would say just try everything. Don't be afraid. Take opportunities.
Excellent.
Good advice.
Obstacles are stepping stones, man.
Definitely. What about Twist? For the guys who throw the conventions, if you have any advice for the Hiltons or the whomevers who throw the whatevers out there,
Change your carpet.
change your carpet. I love it. I love it.
Very specific.
Like I get vertigo. Like the shapes, like change that.
Yeah, the convention carpet. Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah, the ballroom.
After like
stuff.
funnel cake and some fried chicken, it's not great.
It's not great.
The
running
shiny
around.
carpet.
I guess there have been times in conventions, and I think I don't want to throw any under the bus. I can't think of any right now. But there have been just like very few times where I went to a con and I was really excited to go see a specific panel, and the front desk person would have one location and time, and then the actual paper would have another, and then online would say another, and I accidentally I've ended up missing out on entire panels, not knowing where it was
Or when
being
it
held.
started.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's one thing that would really like
Organization.
organization is one of the most important things. Yeah.
Do you think that organization is still like an issue with conventions, or it's just like they just need to tighten it up?
I don't think like conventions as a whole is kind of like a broad. I don't know. Like I sometimes it depends on the weekend. Maybe they were understaffed that one time.
That's true. That's true.
In general, however, I have seen that a lot of conventions have been awesome. Like CatsCon always kills it.
Always.
Anime
Yeah,
USA.
always on
I haven't
schedule.
been like to like a bunch of cons all around. The United States, mostly in DC. I've been to AwesomeCon. That was awesome this year, last year. And Otakon has been fun.
Otakon, yeah.
Yes.
So, what advice would y'all give just for the everyday guys who just want to show up? Just us regular dudes.
Yeah.
For the demos out there,
Yeah,
for the Andres.
me's.
Wow.
For the me's in the room.
What kind of advice to give you guys?
Yeah.
Like, how do we
Have
take
fun.
this?
Have fun.
Have an open mind.
Yeah, I mean, open-mindedness is one of the biggest ones.
Yeah.
Because I remember my first con, and definitely every so-called normie that walks into a convention, they're always like completely
is
culture
going
shocked.
on?
Because you'll find everything from like elf-eared anime girls to like half-naked like men and women to like people like in full-on furry and just all sorts of things, all sorts of
the furries
spectrums.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
kinds of things. And
All
then,
kinds of things. And it's just about like staying open-minded, which, the world isn't so much, which is why the cosplay community is nice.
Yep.
Like being about, for example, as I said, about asking about pronouns and such. So, because everyone's so diverse and unique at the same time. So
Yeah.
it's about being open-minded. Like you'll see something, you'll be like, wow, okay, cool.
what's
You do
crazy
you,
about
man.
that? I
You
was
do
like,
you.
what did you think you were walking into when you showed up anyway?
exactly.
Never
You know
know.
what I mean?
The
You
furries
never know.
belly rocking would be amazing.
There was this one con.
Saying, out here.
There was this one con that Morgan and I were once at where there was like this other convention going on at the time for business people at the same time.
Oh yeah, that was great. That was
So
awesome.
all these regular businessmen
Business
were walking
guys.
around with all these other anime
Briefcase
girls
in
and
hand.
Dekus and One Punch Men
Just
walking
staring at y'all.
around,
Just like,
Narutos.
like, what the heck?
And we made jokes. We were like, "Oh, they're the businessmen in the background of the anime."
Definitely.
It's not the
Taking the
itinerary.
word for it.
They're Death Note extras.
Exactly. Wow.
Psychopath extras. I love it. I love it. Okay. So I want to try something new with you guys.
Okay.
I want to try something new, and it's a new part, and it's called "And the Award Goes to."
I'm interested.
I'm excited.
So basically, what happens is me, Demo, and Rob. We shoot our shot at a topic, and then since there's two of y'all now, I don't know how we're gonna do it with two of y'all.
Okay.
Shane will be the tiebreaker, I guess. Shane is like, nah, bro. Okay,
I can't see him, so it's even funny that you said.
Shane will be on the
Shane's
show.
like, nah. But
About it.
so between you guys, y'all will decide which one of us is right, or y'all will propose the actual real answer. So basically, you guys can never be wrong.
Awesome.
Sounds good.
And basically, you guys
Okay.
are also the judges of whatever we say.
Okay.
And y'all say if we're right.
Alrighty.
Down, we're gonna give it a
I'm
shot.
ready.
We're gonna give it
I'm
a shot.
excited.
So the first one we got is most slept on anime.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna shoot my shot with Noragami.
I think so.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I
okay.
definitely second that.
She seconds that. All right, you guys, it's gonna be real tough. I did not know that they were gonna give an answer right after me. So.
I mean, I cosplayed the one.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's why I said it. That's why I put it in there. I was like, I know I'm a winner.
I agree with that.
I set this up for me.
I mean, like I like super old anime. So
Super old goes, man.
I like super
More
old.
like super old.
Older,
Yeah.
better. Yeah, you say Asteroid Boy if you want.
Ronin Warriors.
Gangster.
Okay.
Gangster. I respect your answer,
There you
sir.
go.
You know, I'm
respect it.
gonna keep it Tsunami block and say Outlaw Star.
Outlaw Star.
I feel like that don't get enough love at all.
Keeping it funky, Demo. I love it.
Hey, okay, I'm doing this based off of like, that was on Toonami. People had the opportunity to see it, so it's not necessarily slept on. So I think Noragami, you really have to like be interested and like find it, and like people don't cosplay from it super often. So
Yeah, it's true.
I don't know.
That's true.
It's definitely very underrated. I mean, I am kind of biased. I did cosplay from it and everything. But yeah, Noragami is very slept on, I think, because it was really big. It's such an incredible story. The animation, the colors, everything is incredible.
Yeah.
And yet there's very little talk about it, even when the like mangakas came back and everything. And there's a season 2 and everything, and it's just like,
It was
where's
just like, there wasn't even like a lot of word about
Yeah,
it. Like,
no.
no one even was talking about it.
Yeah.
I just found it was
he
strange.
had to be in the know.
Yeah.
In the know.
I find a lot of anime gets around word of mouth anyway, though.
Yeah.
Good anime.
That's true.
That is true.
Underground. Yeah.
So, okay, how did that work for everybody? Was that cool?
Yeah.
All right. So I'll say one thing. You guys got to say that I'm right after everyone else gives their
I see.
answer.
Okay, got it.
Then you guys say, I'm just playing.
I
You
don't
guys
know
will
who's
have
gonna.
I'm just playing. I'm probably going to be wrong for the rest of them. Okay, so it is all personal opinion. Best convention.
Oh, okay.
I'm going with Blerdcon.
Haven't been to it yet.
Hey, wait till everyone goes.
Yep.
Awesome Con.
Awesome Con.
I have nothing to offer because I've never been.
That's the best answer.
And we find the flaw in this game.
Yeah, I think that's about the only one like that one. Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Demo's got nothing. What do you guys think?
Well, Awesome Con's my vote because not just because I haven't been to Blerdcon, but actually Awesome Con. Oh wait, was it Awesome Con you said?
Yes.
Yeah,
right.
Awesome Con. I've been to Awesome Con twice, and it was awesome. I actually met like half a dozen of my favorite webtoon artists there, and I got a lot of
nice.
works from them, and I got photos of them, and there's autographs, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I didn't even know they were going to be there. So it was very exciting to see them. A lot of like American authors being there, so it was very exciting to meet them.
Very exciting. Indeed. Okay, so the next one. Best movie of 2019 so far.
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel? I'm going with Avengers Endgame. Yeah, I looked at him suspiciously too.
Over 2019 on Netflix.
You say Clover 2019?
Polar.
What's Polar?
I'm not sure what
You
that
guys haven't seen Polar?
Polar?
No.
We all confused.
That's Mads
Express?
Mikkelsen from Hannibal.
Polar
That's the dude from
Express.
Hannibal.
What?
I'm not
Alright.
sure.
Are you serious?
Like
Yeah.
a wild eye patch, yeah.
Sorry.
Best movie of 2019 and
Gotta
no
watch
one's
it.
seen it.
Yeah.
No one has seen it.
Most slept on.
All right. Yeah, I was about to say.
Add it
Like,
to my
All right,
list.
so
Yeah.
Polar's my best movie of 2019. so
Polar.
far.
So we are all going to Google this after
You have
the
to.
show.
I
Yes.
feel like it's worth everybody in
Is
this
it
room.
just let me know. Is it on Hulu or Netflix or Prime?
Netflix.
Netflix.
It's a Netflix original.
I got
Gotcha.
Netflix.
Rob knows what I'm
Check it out on
talking about.
I got
Yeah, I got
Netflix. We're gonna check this out, man. I'm gonna text you, let you know later on if you're right.
Yeah, let me
Check
know.
out footage.
but right now, what do you guys think? We have
Okay, I haven't seen either of those because I've heard you're supposed to like watch them in a certain order. Relax, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I plan to watch them all in order.
Yeah, same.
So
Yeah.
at this point, I can't really say. I do
Okay.
have high hopes. I think Captain Marvel looks really cool.
It is
but
cool.
I do
It
have
is
high
cool.
hopes for Endgame because a lot of my favorite characters are in that, and interested in seeing that.
I'm gonna go ahead and vote for Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel
you.
wins.
Interesting.
See, I can't be wrong, guys. So don't think that it's whatever I say because it's not the case.
You're only human.
Exactly. Most lovable anime character.
Oh,
Oh man.
So I'm gonna let you know right now. Like, I was cheap. I looked at the statistics and I was like, you know what? Statistically speaking, more people have seen Pokemon, so therefore Pikachu is the most lovable character because everyone knows Pikachu.
I'm going Alphonse Elric.
Of course she's gonna
Shout out
playing
the
it to
sky.
her.
Oh man,
What you got? What you got, Demo? Man, this is unfair, dog.
I'm gonna go with Jiraiya from Naruto, man.
There you go. There you go.
Jiraiya is kind of likable.
Yo, I almost cried, bro.
Hey, he was gallant, bro. He was mad gallant, bro.
I almost shed a tear over that, man.
Yo, man.
Like anime tear.
Yeah, you want to spend that one solitary Indian tear?
Yeah.
Yo.
Oh man.
Like, for real?
Oh my god, it's hard. Yeah. Alphonse is amazing. He's the best sweetheart ever. But at the same time, Pikachu, I mean, like, how can you not vote for Pikachu? He can do no wrong.
Pikachu was a butthole.
Explain.
What was his movie mentioned, by the way?
Oh, yeah. I guess I should have mentioned Detective. I have not seen it. I have not. Have you guys seen it?
We haven't seen it
I
either,
haven't seen
but
it either.
we're thinking about like cosplaying it. Like
Yes.
me as the dude and her
I
as
feel like it'll
Pikachu.
be it's a dope
I mean,
movie.
wanna do
That'd
that.
be really good.
Yeah, man.
Ah, man.
I don't know.
This is a tough one.
you
I
know
know.
what?
This is the hard-hitting
I'm
questions
gonna
that you
say
get here at CoPlay
Pikachu.
Media.
I'm gonna say Pikachu.
I'm going to say Pikachu because Alphonse Eric would definitely want me to vote for Pikachu.
Because he is that nice.
that nice.
That is exactly how nice Alphonse is.
Yes.
Pikachu used Thunderbolt and it was super effective.
I love it. I love it.
Wow.
I love it.
Amazing.
Okay, so the next one I got is best anime song. I know. Everyone, there's a lot of opinions. I can feel the opinions swirling already. I haven't said anything, but I'm gonna go with the Samurai Champloo intro.
Oh, I like that one.
That was a good one. It's very catchy.
I got a ringer.
You know, it has like a nice.
Well,
You got a ringer? You got a ringtone?
No, I got a ringer.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead, Rob.
I've been watching a lot of Baki the Grappler recently, so I like that theme because it's kind of like hardcore.
I've also heard that one.
Best anime song. I'm gonna go with Samurai Champloo's outro.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Outro.
That thing's soulful.
New Job is the man.
Yeah,
Was the man? Was the man?
Was the man. Well, it is the man. Still is.
Never fell
Still
off.
is in my mind too.
Never lost.
Yep. So
Something about that outro though.
that outro is beautiful. Like I can't even stunt. Like that outro is nice.
Yeah.
Can't hold
I
your
might
mouth.
have to say that one, honestly.
And the outro goes hard. I wouldn't even be mad at you on that. For real. I wouldn't be mad at y'all at all. Like,
Yeah.
we're going with the Samurai outro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Samurai outro.
go with that.
That's fair.
Got one.
Okay. Best. Wait. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were about to say something. Most cosplayable character.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go with Deadpool. Just because everyone, you put on a mask and you're Deadpool. That's all you really need. They sell a mask everywhere. It's easy to be Deadpool.
Yeah.
And everyone loves Deadpool right now.
Kind of harkening back to what you were saying earlier about who you could play. I'm going to go with Jet Black.
Oh, Cowboy Bebop?
Cowboy Bebop.
That's a classic.
Yes.
That's true.
You definitely have the jet black beard. Like you can
thank
pull
you,
it.
sir.
Yeah. No problem. It's a respectable beard. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's a beard that gets stuff done.
I feel like I would want to see somebody be a good Piccolo.
Oh, yeah.
I would love that.
I'd pay
Yeah.
for that.
I would pay for
I'm here
that.
for it.
That's true.
I would definitely pay cash. Okay. So
I'm going to say Deadpool. I
Deadpool?
love Deadpool. Yeah.
I'm going to say Deadpool as well.
Deadpool as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I called it.
Or the Chimichangas.
He's
killing
amazing,
it.
honestly.
Best convention food. Now, I mean, best as far as like tasty as well as, works for the convention or whatever.
Functional.
Functional, yeah. You carry and eat it,
I put down 2.
Put down 2.
Yeah, I got like meat on a stick I had at an anime expo.
Wild meat.
Nice.
What kind of meat?
Wild meat
I
on
think
the
it was like
Oh,
chicken.
yeah. She likes
Bacon
meat
with
on
chicken?
I
a
think
stick.
it was chicken.
I'm okay.
love
I'm like,
chicken.
all right about it, but she really likes the chicken
love
on a
chicken.
stick. I'm
Chicken
like,
on a stick.
"Meh."
Chicken on a stick, man.
You can't go wrong with chicken on a stick or a drumstick. I'll take either
Funnel
one.
cake was number
Yeah.
2, by the way.
Funnel cake was number 2. You gotta take one of these, man. You can't just run
I'm
with
just saying, man.
2 delicious foods.
One's messy, though.
You gotta take one.
Yeah,
it's
You
messy.
choose one. I'll take whichever one is left?
I'm going with the meat on the stick.
You going with the meat on the stick? I'm going with the funnel cake.
All right.
All right, what about like cotton candy though?
Do they do that?
Do they? I've never been.
Andre has never been to
But I would feel like if there's
I know you've never been, but
it's cotton candy. Like, you know, like carnival, convention. It's
the same
you know what I'm
thing.
saying? Like, yeah, you can see it there though.
So I'm gonna
would
have to
love
go
it if
for.
they
You're
did.
frying the funnel cake. You just
I'm gonna have to
swirl it in
say-
the funnel cake.
True.
I mean, cotton candy.
I'm gonna have to say chicken on a stick
Same.
because it's delicious, amazing, and very nutritious. You know, like you get that protein when you're
Is
running
it
around.
always seasoned?
Yeah, funnel cake. You're gonna tire out after eating a funnel
And
cake.
you're gonna get
Yeah,
messy.
it is
It's
messy.
delicious.
Yeah,
But if
your
you're wearing a
outfit.
cosplay, I don't
drug
need
problem.
that.
Yeah, you know.
Sorry.
Look like you snorted something and you got all over it.
Powder everywhere.
You're right.
Exactly.
Trying to katana cosplay.
It's not the move.
Best recent game of the last 12 months.
Oh.
I'm going with Persona 5. Because Persona 5, like, I'm about to play that thing again. You know, with the new stuff, with all my stats on it, because that game is awesome, man. Like story wise, graphically, strong engine, everything about it. I love Persona. I can tell by everyone's faces that no one plays Persona.
Hey, I think I have
No,
like
I know.
4.
You played 4? All right, so
I
you know
have
what I'm saying?
4.
You get the idea.
I didn't like go in on it, but I played it for like a few days.
You played it for a few days. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's kind of like a slice of life meets like a dungeon crawler.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I think I'm barely in the 1 year period, but I'm gonna go with that Spider-Man PS4 joint.
Oh yeah, people
That's
buying
hard. Yeah,
PS4s to play that.
Hard. That was hard, bro.
People were literally buying PS4s to play that.
For that game.
That's me.
I don't know vote for you on that one. Like I'm wrong, bro.
That's
Like,
strong.
I think you're right. You guys just want to say that he's
And
right.
Spider-Man's really popping at the time, like right now.
Yeah, it's still popping. Like,
Definitely
Yeah,
want to
man.
hear what's.
oh yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm still on Apex Legends, man. It
Apex
came out of
Legends?
nowhere for free, and it put everything else that was a shooter to shame, as far as I'm concerned.
I'm going with Spider-Man. Sorry.
Spider-Man. Hey,
Spider-Man.
I agree with you guys. I agree with you
I'm
guys
telling you,
wholeheartedly.
somebody
Spider-Man.
As Miles
PlayStation
can, I
to get
must
that
say
game. I'm like, what is happening?
Those upsells.
Yeah.
Best convention performer. Though we've already kind of covered this. All right, you already guys know I'm going
We
with
already know.
Samurai Rider. We already know I'm going with
Samurai
Samurai Rider.
Samurai.
Samurai.
We'll just go with Samurai Rider. You guys don't even know. Let's just go with Samurai Rider.
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna fangirl over her, but so bad. Like she is the great. Anyway, best anime to watch over and over and over.
That's a hard one.
I'm going with Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Really?
I'm with My Hero Academia.
That's what you're going to do.
Yeah.
And
And I'm going to go with Naruto because the fights are amazing.
Fights are amazing.
Liddington.
Fights are amazing.
Full Metal Brotherhood.
And I will literally just watch videos of fights because they're so good.
I mean the Naruto versus geez, what's the name of that emo kid? Dang, Sasuke. Sasuke. Naruto versus Sasuke.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
Sasuke. All right.
Sasuke versus Orochimaru was dope. I was like, what is happening?
What's going on?
Yeah.
So what's the verdict, y'all? What's the verdict?
FMAB.
I'm gonna say Naruto. I've only seen a bit of it, but
It's
so far
amazing,
it's very
right?
good.
Yeah.
And like it's pretty. I don't know how long Full Metal Alchemist is, but it's so long that you kind of forget what happened. So I don't like to watch things over and over, for the most part. So. You know, I prefer to watch something where I don't know what's gonna happen, or I'm like, oh, I forgot that happened.
I respect that. You haven't seen the filler yet, but I respect that.
I have seen a few, and I was
seen
a little
the filler?
confused, but I was like, okay, but you know,
As
go
long
off.
as you get through the filler,
Yeah,
the
you
show
roll
is
with it the
amazing.
first time.
Yeah.
The other times. Okay. We got a minute left. I like to spend this time called shameless shout outs.
Okay.
Where you guys just go ahead and take the time to shout out everybody, your mama, everybody.
Oh, my mom.
Anybody, you know what I'm
Brother,
saying?
your sister.
Anybody
I'm going to go
you
ahead and
feel.
use this time to shout out Miss Morgendorfer, who is in the other room.
Yep. Miss Morgendorfer.
Oh my God, thanks, man. I'm gonna shout out Evangeline cosplay.
Yo.
I'm just kidding, yeah.
I love you.
Hi, Abby. Hi, Anna. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Hi, Rocky.
Mom. Hi, Dad.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, baby siblings.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Yeah, I don't know.
Yes.
I thought it would go on for a lot longer.
No,
you guys,
we don't.
I would
we
like
don't
to
really
thank
have
not
any.
only God, but
Yeah.
Jesus.
I thought I would have to like cut you off. Yeah, I thought it would be like I like to thank God, Jesus, baby Jesus, and in the carriage and the manger.
Instagram names and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mine
Yeah, let's do
is MISS_. MORGUE cosplay. MissMore cosplay. Take it away. And back to you.
Oh yeah, I like that.
And mine would be Evangeline underscore cosplay. Evangeline's underscore cosplay. So there's an S. Evangeline's cosplay.
Do you guys have any other ways that I'd be able to reach y'all on Instagram, on Twitter, on Linktree?
Oh, yes. If you go to the Instagram pages, we both actually do have a Linktree link there where it has all our stuff.
Yeah, we're on YouTube as Evermore Cosplay. Evermore Cosplay on YouTube. It's our joint YouTube. And then we both have Twitters and Snapchat, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
I don't put my Snap.
MySpace.
I don't want random people.
Yeah, you don't want
LinkedIn, maybe.
LinkedIn.
Oh, yeah. LinkedIn.
Trying to find a job. What y'all trying to do? Like, I'm
The business division.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, hey, if that's how it's done, y'all let me know. I'll put it on my LinkedIn too.
I got a LinkedIn.
You got LinkedIn? We all got LinkedIn.
I'm really good at Microsoft Word and Excel.
Finding the cotton candy at the con.
Yup, because it exists, I guess.
Seems about right.
That's dope.
Oh, but yo, it's been a pleasure having you guys. You guys have been awesome. Thank you for coming. This is CoPlay Media.
Woo!
Yeah.
Nice.
You've been listening to CoPlay Media with hosts Diers and Demo. For more information on CoPlay Media and the Blerd community, visit coplaymedia.com or the CoPlay Media page at dc.radio.gov.
What's the room again?
1240, down at the end.
Ooh, what's that?
Sammy, don't touch that. That's someone's old food.
Here we are. Do you have the key?
You have both of ours.
Oh, right. Not working.
Rub it.
Come on.
Try flipping it over.
Seriously. Why can't we go inside? I'm tired.
Give me yours.
You have mine.
All right.
What?
Please, if you
Dad,
could just...
why aren't you opening the door?
Can everyone just shut the...
Don't go there. Go on a real vacation. Go RVing. Learn more at GoRVing.com.
Texting privacy policy and terms and conditions posted at textplan.us. Texting enrolls for recurring automated text marketing messages. Message and data rates may apply. Reply stop, opt out.
The pandemic has been hard on all our kids. New studies show more than 1 in 3 children who started school in the pandemic now need intensive reading help. That's right. Millions of kids in kindergarten through 3rd grade in the United States cannot read at grade level. Here's the good news. Your child can be reading in just 30 days, guaranteed, with Hooked on Phonics. Even if your child has been struggling, Hooked on Phonics will teach your child to read in just 30 days, guaranteed. And right now, you can get started for just $1. Text the word GRADE to 323232 right now. Hooked on Phonics is highly effective and incredibly fun, and everything can be done right from home and in less than 20 minutes a day. For more than 30 years, Hooked on Phonics has been the proven learn-to-read program that kids love to use. Text GRADE to 323232 and teach your child to read in just 30 days, guaranteed. Text GRADE to 323232 right now and get started for just $1. Text GRADE to 323232 now. Text GRADE to 323232.